This is 7 News, Today in Florida.
Right to that news alert off the top. An arrest made in the case of a New York City rabbi murdered here in South Florida.
7's Rosh Lowe is live in Northwest Miami-Dade with the very latest for us. Rosh?
Right off the top here, I can tell you this was a high-profile case, not only in South Florida, but up in the New York area. In fact, I was there for this rabbi's funeral in Brooklyn, New York. Hundreds of people showed up. 16 months passed, a year and a half passed. There were no answers. Let's get to our video right now, and I can show you the answers that came this morning. Exclusive video of who we are told is the suspect in this case being taken away in cuffs in the back of a Miami-Dade police car. In front of that car, homicide detectives. We are told by our sources that this now 15-year-old was actually indicted by a grand jury, which means that he will be tried as an adult. We understand this is a first-degree murder charge. We are also told that he was 14 years old at the time when he committed this act of murder, according to prosecutors. And now, let's get to our story.
It has been 16 months of waiting. 16 months with police officers searching for clues,
something small,
going door to door looking for those answers. 16 months of praying for the family of Rabbi Yosef Raksin. Raksin was murdered as he walked to synagogue in northeast Miami-Dade in August of 2014. This is an interview with Raksin's daughter back in July.
It could happen to anyone, and no one wants to live in this unknown place and feel like they could do whatever they want, take lives, and just walk out free.
His murder left his daughter devastated.
For people who may not remember, it was a Saturday morning last August.
Yeah, August 9.
It was the Sabbath.
Right.
Your father got up early that morning to go and pray.
Right, yeah.
And his life ended.
And his life ended.
How often do you think about that morning?
Almost every day.
And it left the Jewish community in South Florida on edge. The rabbi's funeral in Brooklyn was attended by hundreds. The Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office never gave up on this case, and now an arrest. Deandre Edwin Charles, 14 years old at the time, prosecutors say, when they believe he set out to rob the rabbi. Raksin was walking to synagogue on a sunny, bright Saturday morning when he was shot to death. Observant Jews are forbidden from carrying money on the Sabbath, so the suspect got away with nothing. But what he took, say prosecutors, was more precious than anything material. He took a life. And now, as his family celebrates Hanukkah, a Jewish festival recalling miracles, they have their own miracle, perhaps the greatest miracle, closure.
And we understand we'll be hearing from the family at a news conference, which is scheduled for later this afternoon. We did speak with the daughter on many occasions. You saw her there in our story. That was an interview in July, right around the 1-year anniversary of her father's murder. And what she told me at that time is all that the family wanted was some closure, and she was really hoping and praying. So it doesn't overestimate it to say this morning, what happened out here this morning with an arrest is a true miracle for this family. We'll have much more for you at 7:30 this morning. For now, we are live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Rosh Lowe, Today in Florida.